Hey, what's happening, y'all? Man, I cannot still get over the news that I just found out about earlier this morning. First things first, I gotta say is much props to Amir Khan for taking this fight, okay? Because we all were expecting him to take a fight with Kell Brook. And when he announced that he wanted an 80-20 split, man, I knew from off the bat that he didn't want that fight at all, no matter what the circumstances may be. He didn't want that fight with Kell Brook. And we all know, we all said that he was ducking because it's not the first time he priced himself out with Brook. He did it 3 times, okay? And then there was talk about him fighting Danny Garcia. He was interested. From what I've heard, he was interested in a Danny Garcia fight. Of course, Danny Garcia's camp came out and said they don't want the fight. So what is his only option left? He threw a freaking curveball. It gets the Canelo Alvarez fight. Wow. Knowing that he could have went the safer route and got the Kell Brook fight, which was right in reach for him, he'd have got the biggest payday of his career to get the Brook fight. But yeah, I know he's not going to get as much money he was offered to fight Brook if he's fighting Canelo. I know that. And I think I know the reason why he's doing this is because, if you ask me, I think that Khan believes in his own mind that he could beat Canelo. And mind you, he is going to be a big underdog going into this fight. Okay? Now, I know I've seen a lot of YouTube uploaders saying that going from 147 and 160 is very shocking. It makes it seem like it's unheard of. Okay, well, let me add a little history to that, okay? First of all, some people tend to forget that Sugar Ray Leonard moved up from 147 to 160 to fight Marvin Hagler. And by the way, that was not at a catchweight. That was at 160, okay? And Leonard was coming off a 3-year layoff, and he shocked the world by beating Hagler. Yes, some people could dispute the fact that Hagler may have pulled it off closely, but I thought Leonard outboxed him, and Hagler gave away the first 4 rounds of that fight because he thought he could outbox Leonard, which is totally not his game, not his fighting style, but it is what it is. Now, what I'm here to tell you is that Eddie Hearn, when Eddie Hearn was first heard about this news, he was pissed off. Yes, he could say he was shocked, but he still at the same time is pissed off about this, okay? And let me tell you why. Because Eddie Hearn was so optimistic, was so confident that this fight between Khan and his guy Kell Brook was eventually be made. Because he came out last week and said that talks are going extremely well. I have a feeling that we're in striking distance of making this fight. And I have to say this once and I say it again. Khan threw that curveball. and, and Hearn went out to say that, you know what? When I got the news about this, I was extremely shocked. Okay? I think Canelo will be around 170 on the fight night, and Amir is just about moved up to 147. I think Canelo will be much too heavy for him. Now, I am disappointed that we couldn't deliver Brook versus Khan for the British public, but you can't force another fight to a man. Another man to fight. We were close, but now after Bizier, we must fight one of the other champions. End quote. Now, I think that he's very, very seething right now, and the fact that his guy Kell Brook must be seething too. I'm not saying if he's not just seething. I think he's crying because he wanted this fight so badly to the point that he could taste it. Now that the fight is not going to happen, I don't think it's going to happen at all now. It's they might be placed on suicide watch or something, man, both Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook, because this shit is funny as hell, man. Again, I still can't get over the news of what I just heard earlier this morning. Now, if you ask me to think about this too, right? I have to bring this guy's up name. I said I wasn't going to bring it up, but I'll have to bring it up again because I think it's totally relevant. Now, Floyd Mayweather had came out recently and said that he would, if he were to come out of retirement, he will fight Canelo Alvarez for the middleweight title. But I guarantee you this, I bet you when Khan heard that news, he wanted to snatch that under Floyd's feet, right? Snatch the rug under his feet and take that fight. Because if you think about it, Khan knows, he believes in his own mind that he can beat Canelo. If he does shock the world and beat Canelo and take that 160 title, guess what? He positioned himself to get that fight with Floyd because that's all he ever wanted. And I know Floyd's probably pissed right now because he wanted that glory to take on Canelo. But it's not going to happen. Now, what does Triple G have to say about this? I don't know. I haven't heard any statements from him nor his management team, but that will be very, very interesting. But I know they're gonna come out and say that why are you picking on smaller men? Huh? Why can't you pick on somebody your own size? But yet you still taking the fight at 155. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And I gotta say is this, man. What is Kell Brook gonna do now? Obviously, he got a fight with his mandatory coming up against Kevin Bizier, which he should expect to dominate. But after that fight, man, Kell's got to take a fight with a top 10 contender. I'm sorry, he's got to do it because this right there, it just looks so bad. The fact that Khan set him and his management team up, set them up, make them look so bad, man. It just hoodwinked them, man. It just, I'm just really lost for words here. But again, let me know what you think about this. Care to comment, share, subscribe. Signing off. Peace.